Hello, Cancer Rising. This is your new moon in Taurus forecast for May 19th, plus the next couple of weeks. This new moon and a lot of other things are in your 11th house of goals, networking, large groups of people, and there is an extreme push to do something there, whether it be new goals or reaching more people or just wanting to network for your career, something of that nature. It is sextile to Mars in your first house of identity and self. So you are taking action by maybe putting yourself out there, making sure you're being seen and networking in that way. But Mars moves into Leo tomorrow and it will square Jupiter immediately. Leo is your second house of finances. So, it's like, oh no, I have to spend money in order to reach people. That could be a situation. Or, it may be that you have these goals, for instance, to get a new car, and you are realizing just how expensive they are right now. And Mars in your second house is pushing for more money, but which is more important, the goals, the networking, the money? How do these fit together? Do they adjust around each other? You want to have fun with Mars in your second house in Leo, and you want to be maybe able to spend all that money, but your goals are way more important right now. So there is an adjustment period of this week for that. And it may be about how you plan for the future with regards to your money and your assets. So that's something to note. That'll be active all week. And then on Friday, oh gosh, let me get there. I want to say it's the 25th. Is that Friday? No, the 26th. Okay. What we're going to have is Venus sextile Uranus. Now, Venus is in your first house of identity and self. Sextile is opportunity. Uranus is change in goals or change in the people that you reach. This looks really nice. Keep in mind, Mars is still square Jupiter in the background and square the nodes. So there is still a little bit of that tension going on, but Venus is bringing in a nice maybe gift. Maybe someone says, oh, this is really great. You've done really great. I see, your hair is really pretty, whatever the thing is. And you actually get some of those goals accomplished that you've been trying so hard to accomplish. Now, Saturday and Sunday, you have the sun in Gemini in your 12th house, which is retreat, reflection, maybe sometimes lack of clarity, spirituality. That will be square to Saturn in your 9th house of belief and truth. So, you're perhaps going through a learning curve right now with Saturn in your 9th, or it could be obstacles to travel. 9th house is also travel. The sun in the 12th just wants to get away. Saturn in your 9th house is like, yeah, but you have work to do, you have things to learn. And then the moon will be in your 3rd house of decision making, communication. And so there will be a need to clarify something, I think, maybe even clarify something you think based on what's going on around you. So I think Friday has the potential to be a little frustrating with the sun square Saturn. And then on Saturday and Sunday, no, Friday is Venus sextile Uranus. It's Saturday and Sunday that sun square Saturn. So that weekend is almost like a test. It's almost like, okay, I've got to put in the work now. Now that I've figured this out, I've got to put in the work to do it. I've got to get very clear. Things may have not been very clear. And this is the moment you become aware something has to shift with regards to what you believe, what you need to learn, maybe the way you communicate to people. Are you communicating clearly? That kind of thing. And then as we go through Monday, things get a lot cooler and calmer, I think. There's some nice astrology for that next week. So may it all be very kind to you. I wish you the best in the next couple of weeks for this new moon phase. And I will see you June 3rd for the full moon in Sagittarius, which is your 6th house of work. See you then.